Hello my friends, welcome to episode 41 of the Mechanicus campaign, and you know what? I just kind of figured, who wants to watch a few more boring missions when we could just plow right into the final boss fight when there's two bosses still left? Because I just think that would be fun, so I'm gonna do it. Yeah, the deployments, having played this game for a while, I mean, as interesting as they are for the first sort of 50 to 100 battles, they do sort of get a bit samey after a while, and I just figured, do you know what, let's go out on a high. 92%, we would only get a few more missions anyway. Maybe lead to another 4 episodes of just watching me slaughter Necrons, but this might actually be an interesting challenge, so we are going for it. I'm not even going to bother spending my last Blackstone. It doesn't really matter at this point. We never did get the full suite of dudes. Bit of a shame. Let's go. Knowledge will be a blessing and a curse. Tomb has potential. Haste equals no. If there's anything I have learnt at the altar of the Omnissiah, it's the Xenos must die. My will does not matter. It is the will of the Omnissiah. Omnissiah for the king. Although, why destroying the bosses then results in the tomb being lost, I have no idea. Yeah, let's go. More than the equal of anything we have faced on this world. The spear yearns! The hunt is on! Release the foxes. Let's hopefully enter the last battle with full cog.
Such precocious ambition for such a young and insignificant race.
God, you sound like the Eldar.
With pretensions to build palaces from dirt. What do you think you will do with your world?
Yeah. Destiny!
Your Imperium has...
They voice acted all the bosses, but they didn't voice act the main guys, really. They just sort of made machine noises. Yeah, that doesn't really matter now, does it? Who cares about the Doom meter? This one. Let's go. At least we have some cog.
Every moment I learn more about you, the more I understand how to hate.
Oh, that's just me.
This rage, this disgust that you feel at everything different from yourselves. That is what I feel for you.
Yeah. You'll be dead soon, so I wouldn't worry about it. Why is this one a slight blue color, whereas the other ones are, or they were, white? I guess that was just a bug, because it actually goes white on over now. On mouse over. Steadfastness.
How can you understand?
Yeah. What a git. I wonder if there's a heal all here. Ooh, I think this is heal all actually. Sweet. That's gonna save me a fortune in repair bills. Why would you do something that results in Blackstone at this point? You have no use for Blackstone. I don't know, let's try Scorn. Jesus, it will be lucky if we can get through these events without being damaged. Let's try this.
Such strange.
Alright, there goes all my CP. Well, it could have been worse. I could have been damaged. Hatred, inhumanity given form. Magos Faustinus, I see you do not come in person, no matter. When your pawns are dead, I will deal with you next. Yes, yes!
I will show you.
The game kills the voice when you click, and it's really easy to actually click through to speed up the text and thus kill the voice. It's kind of like the voice should just carry on playing, but it kind of doesn't. So that's a bit of feedback from me. Jesus, it took us 8 minutes to get to the fight. Okay, there's one there. I guess these platforms are where the bosses would be if they were still alive. Well, the main boss seems to be on his own right now. Okay, there is some fog going on and I can't see anything. That's nice and helpful. If I get right down underneath the fog, I can see. Whose idea was this fog effect? Seriously. Come on, guys. Doesn't look like there's any way to turn it off. Unless it's part of the ambience. Difficulty setting. You can actually change the difficulty settings. You can actually change them in mid-battle, can you? I don't know. I ain't gonna touch them in case I break something. Well, at least when I click where I want to go, I can see through the fog.
What right have you to tread this planet? It was ours before you crawled from the swamps of your home world.
Jesus, he's like a horse or something. Right, well, I presume that I need to destroy these stupid things, so I'm going to start by getting to work on them. 45 health? That's a lot of health. Just kind of obvious that you're meant to wreck these things. I am not... Oh yes, I am. I was about to say I'm not able to burninate it. But I can. They're spread out enough as well that you can't really... splash them. I suppose at least there's plenty of cognition around. Alright, let's use this because we can use this basically for free. The extra damage will pay for itself in time. Come on, high roll. Eh. How long does it take Bless to recharge? 3. It's quite a long time. Ah, it still only does 2. Come on. I seem to be unable to skull it. Ah, there we go. Okay, that's one less. I have no idea what they do, but they're destructible, so I'm going to destruct them. Plus, they're all pointing to the boss, so... I'm sure they do something bad. Did he just take some hurt? I can't even see the skull. I can't see anything for this fog. Whose idea was the fog? Holy balls. Alright, destroying the orb hurt him. His armor is out of this world. I could strip it though. I have high-end laser rifles that will rip it off 3 at a go. Let's get to work. This gives me an opportunity to charge the machine spirit of my weapons for free as well. Now my question is, where is the other boss? And in fact, where is this guy's support? He hasn't got any other minions helping him out here. What do we got on this ship? Ecclesian arts? No, sir! Alright, let's just carry on. Business as usual here. Nice. If he takes too severe damage, I might be able to use the next 6 attacks ignore all armor to just kill him, to just snipe his ass dead. Ow. Yeah, with only 24 HP, I could actually use the ignore armor canticle and actually just kill him. Unless there's some additional trick. Some additional bit of bullshit that I have not considered. Alright. Release the hounds.
I see the architecture of fate. I see your
Yes.
deaths written in stone. All the galaxy is laid out before us. And
These Necrons, they all sound the same, don't they? They all sound like the Eldar, but robotic. Waddle, waddle, waddle. You know, I could totally shoot this boy and shoot the tower behind him. Do we do it? I say yes. I say that the Emperor is with us. And so is the Omnissiah. And so are the squats. But just in case that there is some cheesy bullshit that means that I can't kill him, I'm just going to shoot the orb behind as well at the same time. Oh, that hurt! He is definitely, like, critically low on health now. So this will kill him, if there's no cheese going on. Anybody? Is that it? Are we done? No, of course we're not done. I was a fool to think that we were done. Why would we be done? Where is the last one anyway? There he is. Off we go. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Got him! Nice shot. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Nice. Let's go, let's go, let's go. The Omnissiah protects. I don't know if these things affect this guy at all. No, didn't really seem to do anything to him. So I guess that their role is past. They were there for an easy way to kill a guy with 15 armor, I guess. Let's fall back for now.
Your fate was decided.
Yes, yes. Oh god, he teleports. I love it. I love it. That's hilarious. I love it. Now, question is, do I shoot his ass? Or do I spawn a battle bot in his face? Those are basically my choices. I think I'll just shoot him. He bloody teleports anyway, so... There is no avoiding a melee with this boy. Sadly, there is nothing I can poke with my cognition tentacle. What I can do is find out how much health he's got. Oh! That's a lot of hit points. All his armor's gone, though. Yes. That's exactly how we plan to do it. It worked against Diablo and it'll work against you. Six damage, is that it? Nation. We don't even need to charge these weapons anymore because there's no armor to strip. I'll stay up here where I can constantly steal 3 cognition from this. For now. Okay. Hang on. Ah, wrong button, wrong button. Let's delay. Okay, apparently this guy has also not got it. I've been spending my cognition like it's going out of fashion. And this may have been a mistake. I guess the first boss was actually one of the bosses that I missed. So I guess I would have had to have dealt with all 4 of them immediately. And then this boy when they're all dead. Okay. Keep on hacking away at this boy. Every Every point of damage counts. Good thing about the battle bots is once you've deployed them, they cost nothing to use their weapons, so... Yes! I'll keep you as a pet, don't you worry. Thank you for feeding me cognition, you fool. Oh, that hurt. By the machine gods, be whole again. There we go. Oh yeah, 10 damage. Get in there. Sweet, you can actually be pushed around by that. Nice. Nice. I can afford to deploy more of my battle droids. And so I will. The full majesty of the galaxy.
It would destroy your minds with its magnitude. Only we can understand.
Yeah. Get ready for burnination, my friend. 10 damage a go. So good. Oh, for crying out loud. Get a little bit closer. There we go. Ah. This turns out not to be as easy to position as I would like. Yeah, get burnt. Waddle, 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 waddle. Ah, no way to get him without getting my own dude. Unacceptable casualty. I can do this without losing anybody, and so I shall. Hang on. I'll make this shot free. This allows me to do some healing. Certainly, a lack of cognition is definitely slowing me down here. Get some! Nice! Victory is ours! The planet of the neckbeards has been destroyed. Many reports from the planet are mentioning Necron squads are locking down into guard protocols that make little strategic sense. It appears they are not able to think on their own. It is done. Mission complete. We should be grateful that we shall never fully understand. Indeed. Never be unprepared again. The Adeptus Mechanicus can decide what to be is what. The God will decide what to do now. What will they do now? We don't know. They must decide. Anyway, rest and pray. Study data recovered. Never rest. Consecrate the dead, comfort the wounded, and leave this accursed world.
The Overlord of Silver Tenebris has fallen.
Wrecked.
The threat to the Imperium dies with it, if indeed it was ever truly alive. My cogitators whir with exultation. My emotional containment overflows, and I register true savage joy for the first time on this mission. With the loss of their guiding intelligence, the
End sequence, yeah!
defense protocols, making them easy prey. Videx curses that Silver Tenebris and its Xenos works are left intact. He promises to voice his disgust to the Archmagi of Metallica. Scaevola laments that I did not permit her to loot the Necron libraries for their forbidden secrets, and plans a pilgrimage to Mars to consult with the secret masters of her order.
Well, the tomb is still there, so you can always plunder it later.
Neither of them, for it is not my place to decide. Perhaps Silver Tenebris will fall into decay and obscurity, or perhaps another will come to destroy or plunder what we left behind.
We didn't have time to do either of those things anyway.
To fate and to the will of the Omnissiah.
There wasn't really enough time to do either of those things anyway, to be fair. Alright, that is it. We have a credits page which we can skip. Ha, these are pretty cool. Right, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. It was good fun. And just to continue? How would you continue? It's over. Right? Does this take us back to before the final fight? Does it just play the ending again? I think it just plays the ending again.
The Overlord of Silver Tenebris has
Oh my god, you can't skip.
the threat to the
I didn't try to skip,
lies with it.
but you can't skip it.
Indeed, it was ever truly alive.
Oh man, I wanted to show you guys something actually before we draw this to a conclusion.
Entertainment overflows, and I register true savage joy for the first time.
Please, please let me skip. Please, please sir, can I have no more?
The Necrons revert to basic defense protocols.
Oh well, it's not a long ending, is it?
Videx curses that Silver Tenebris and its Xenos works
Blah 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 blah. I thought it might put us before the final mission, and if it put us before the final mission, then we could do something else.
Scaevola laments that I did not permit her to loot the Necron libraries for
But, you know, whatever.
secrets and plans
Not a big deal. This is what happens when you play on Ironman.
to consult with the secret masters of her order. I indulged neither of them, for it is not my place.
This reminds me of BattleTech.
Silver Tenebris.
This seems to be the in thing at the moment because it's easy to make
Obscurity.
as like a picture on top of a picture with some like particle effects and a bit of sliding movement.
Left behind. This choice I leave to time.
Just 2D with
To the will
a kind of
the
3D
Omnissiah.
effect, I guess. Right, so what I wanted to show you guys quickly was, so if you go to new game, we just did very hard last time, but you can actually go to customize difficulty and you can make a game that is impossible. Now you can do things like turning off AoE weapons entirely. I doubt starting with no money probably makes very little difference to the game. You can reduce the Blackstone generation by half. That is far worse than starting with nothing. And yet, there's an achievement for starting with nothing, but there's no achievement for going minus 50. You can have no canticles. There's an achievement for that. That's pretty powerful. You can turn off the plot. Oh, you can turn off the glyph events. You can turn off the events. Why would you do that? That's basically the game. Why would you turn it off? Tech can only be equipped once per tech priest. So basically you can't have duplicates of weapons, but I never did that anyway. Skills have a single use per fight, so no cooldowns. Just you can use them once and then you're done. To be fair, some of the skills are like that. The ones with 5-turn cooldowns. Usually you don't get to the point where 5 turns pass and they cool off. CP movement can cost 2 instead of 1. You can actually turn CP movement off. Which is also like... that probably would make the biggest difference. Extra fights. This might not make the game harder, because extra fights means more scanners, means less doom meter, means, you know, early on it might be bad, but after a while you're going to get so many more scanners than that, you're going to be able to finish every mission with 3 on your doom clock, and you're also going to be able to farm so much more Blackstone. Apparently you can make the enemies 200% stronger. You can have 200% more enemies to deal with. You can't lower the Tech Priest HP any though. You can make the Awakening go up by 5 per turn. Jesus, you're going to find the endgame very quickly there. Same for this. Oh, and one last thing. Available weapons, you can actually have range only or melee only. And there's an achievement available for melee only. So yeah, there is a lot that you can do to make this game very, very, very difficult. If not impossible. I'm pretty sure that if you cranked all of those up to their hardest possible, you would actually make a game that is impossible in the early game. Especially if you're just melee only. That's melee only and no money. And no ability to CP move. That's going to be bad. That's going to be hard. So yeah, no, I really enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. And it got a little bit easy towards the end there, but that is what it is. I mean, that's the nature of a game where you level up and you collect money and all that kind of thing. I didn't feel like the balance was too bad. And that is it. And I will see you guys next time.